Alright guys, welcome to another amazing section of Sell Your Market with Probaba. And on here we have one of the best forex traders and coach in Lagos here. Welcome, Habby. Good to see you.
Thank
you. Good to have you on this.
Thank you, my bro.
Yeah.
Probaba #1.
So we're actually here to discuss a whole lot. And as you guys know, forex is something we do. This is somebody that is an authority in the financial industry. So whatever he tells you here, man, just take it. Just take it, no cap.
Unbelievable, sure.
So coming on, Habby, what has been your experience so far? Like, what can you tell us? What has been your experience? We know definitely there's ups and downs. So, but what has been your experience so far?
Experience, talking about experience is a whole lot, you know. 7 years and still going.
7 years, not 7 days. Oh,
7 years.
7 years.
It's still going well. But anyway, I must commend you for doing this. You know, thank you for inviting me on board.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So if I'm gonna talk about the experience,
yeah.
Well, what I just like to pick out is giving advice to young traders, everybody coming out, right?
Yeah.
Now I can say, like, we started in the years whereby there was nobody you could look up to. There was, especially in the West Africa area, like 2016. Those years, there was nobody you could look up to. But yes, we keep pushing. But now, young traders coming up, you have somebody you could look up to. You have somebody that can motivate you, inspire you to keep pushing.
That's true.
You know, I think if we were gonna give up back then, it could have been very easy then, because nobody was motivating, nobody was inspiring you.
Definitely.
You know. So now, for new traders.
So were there times that you felt like giving up?
The sincere truth is, when it comes to my trading journey, I've actually not once actually feel like giving up. I've never even thought it in my head. Never.
That's the spirit of a go-getter.
From day one, I started forex trading. Even though when I was losing back to back, I've never thought of giving up. And my major motivation was seeing all these foreigners, people like King Sean Lee, I'm not John Delary, Bidding. You guys will not know all these guys. You know, that people that was motivating me back then. And I just see, come on, these guys are using Lambo, man. I'm like, I must use this. I must get there. So I was very highly motivated to give up, and I was always working on improving myself every day. And you know, so experience is a whole lot. There's been a lot of up and downs in the journey, but trust me, it's worth it.
Okay, so what has been the worst time? Like, man, this time maybe a loss or something that has happened to you in the forex?
I've had multiple times of losses, like huge losses.
Major losses.
Exactly, major losses. It's not once, it's not twice, like 3 times, right? So first one was small, second one very high, and the third one not as high as the second one, but you know, we still fight it and push. But anyway, those kind of challenges comes maybe when you're not doing something right, but when you face challenges, I'm sure you're trying to figure out what is wrong. Right? Trust me. When you try to figure out what is wrong, something will always work out for you.
That's true. As for me to have had a lot of experiences too, and this is one I do tell upcoming traders and people that are aspiring to become traders too. I've sold my first car. The first car I bought in Lagos here, I actually sold it. That was a Camry. Really? I sold it and I put the money into forex. It lasted for just 1 week.
Are you serious?
I blew the money.
What made you do that?
Man, one was lack of education, which is what we are pushing right now. You get a lot of people are just carried away by what they see, like this person used this lot size to trade this, not knowing why the person is trading with such lot size, you get, and the analysis behind it, you get. So I think I did that because I saw my friends making headway, and I picked a signal which I wasn't sure of. But back then, I think someone just coming up, making little profit, like I've traded a few times, I made a little profit. So I felt it's going to be like that always. not knowing that there are things I need to learn, which is lack of education. You get? I didn't learn my analysis well. I didn't know how to follow up with the news. You get? So I just picked up a signal random, feeling that I'll just flip this money and make a whole lot of money. You get? So it was actually a lesson I learned. You get? In a very hard way. I won't even talk about several times my rent 1,500 or 2,500, which could be my last funds. Then I just had to put it into forex. You get? Because I had this vibe that I want to double my money. I was actually treating it as gamble. You get? Let me just put it that way, gambling. So I wasn't treating it as a business. I wasn't taking risk measures. You get? So these are the things I've learned over time when I get burnt. You get? When I get burnt, I'll be like, okay, this is what happened. I'll not repeat that mistake again. You get? When I started trading, I will not use my stop loss. You get? Because I'll always be hoping. I'll be trading on hoping that it's going to reverse. It's going to reverse. You get? Okay, you put in your stop loss now. You were supposed to lose maybe like the $50 or $100, and you didn't put your stop loss. Before you know, you've lost the $300. And that $300, that's when you want to cut off the market because you're scared of blowing up your account. So all those are things that we really didn't know coming up. You get? Those are part of my experiences. Losing my car, losing my house rent severally. But that didn't make me give up. That didn't make me, I was like, man, I can do this. I can do this. So that made me learn more. That is education, which is what you are pushing. And man, that is it. If you can be aware and knowledgeable of where you invest your funds, I think you make a headway.
Right. I agree to that. So let me just share, like, there's some stupid mistake you can actually make in the forex industry, right? Let me put it like that. Common mistake you traders can make, right? In fact, every trader tends to make this mistake. There's possibility you might do it, right? Now, I used to tell people this: invest the money you know you can afford to lose all the time in any investment you're doing, right? Like you said, now he just what? He sold his car. It's very funny, you know. You sold your car to trade forex that you're not even sure about, right? And you end up losing it. Now you're back to square one. So there's some kind of money you trade with, right? Don't take it as gambling.
That's true.
If you want to take risks in a very good way. You need to calculate your risk to reward, right? You don't trade with money like your rent, school fees, money that you need. You don't trade with something like that. You trade with money that you can lose, you know. That's easy. And when you trade with money like that, there's possibility that it will benefit you big time.
That's true.
Yeah.
So true.
So that's it for that.
Because a lot of times I get people talking about getting loan. I want to get loan to trade forex. I say no, you don't get loan to trade forex.
So now, like, this period nowadays, now I think it has now become very easy for traders. You know,
okay.
Instead of trading with loans, trading with school fee, why not get a prop firm account?
Okay. So that's to say, funding is actually a major challenge.
Right?
Yeah, getting capital.
For every trader, I believe funding, every retail trader, right? Starting from zero, starting from somebody like us, you know, with very low background, with no funding, no backup, you know. All the retail traders, funding is your problem.
That's true.
You need big capital, actually, right? I'm not saying you can make money with a small account, but you can be realistic with yourself. Be realistic with yourself. The probability that you take $100 to $10,000 is very low.
Very low. That's
and
true.
If you take that $100 to $10,000, you will have gone through a lot of stress.
That's true.
Crazy stress, right? And that $10,000, when you finally make it, you can lose it in a second.
That's true.
You know. Now, why don't just get a good capital, get a prop firm account, get up to $100,000 account, make 10% in just 1 week, stay for your withdrawal and cash out.
That's true.
Do 10% every month. You're making a living out of it. Gradual process, steady living. So now, I think we should elaborate more on the prop firm.
Okay.
Our prop firm is now really helping traders nowadays.
Okay.
Compared to our own time, my time when I started trading, there was nothing like Profem. Nobody knows about Profem. Profem started running like 2019, 2020 then, right?
Yeah.
We need to fund our $100. We need to look for investors. Investors that will stress your life. Investors will call you. Close that trade. They will close. Hey, God. You'll be trading on emotions. Crazy emotions. On tensions. Trust me, I don't want you guys to experience that. Right? So, Profem nowadays have made things easier for you traders. The only thing you need, the only thing I believe you need is what is here to make money for yourself. When you have that knowledge, you have that skills here, nobody's taking it away from you.
That's
and you
true.
can use it to make money anytime, any day, anyhow. Funding is never a problem, right? Now, if you're watching this and you know me well, you understand that I just recently launched a program called Consummate Traders.
Okay.
Now you can go under www.consummatetraders.com and go to the website. You see what we offer. I've created a platform that is made easy for every trader to get funded. Now, no other platforms that have been existing before have done this kind of thing, right? We sat down and we say, okay, how can we help these traders? How can we make this journey easy for these traders, right? And we come up with easy rules to make up this program better than other rules. I've traded program a lot of time, and I know how program has contributed to my success when I was down. And I know how it's very hard for you to trade program. People like FTMO, they are very strict.
Very.
My first one, they're very strict. But with consummate traders, right, we make it very easy for traders to come. We fund you, right? Make profit is our aim, so that everybody can win. We can all smile.
Yeah, sorry to cut you. There is one thing that amazes me about the prop firm. You know, every other prop firm, you have to go through stage 1.
Exactly.
But I think this is just one stage.
Exactly. So, like I said, we sat down and we created this easy rule. With our prop firm, consummatetraders.com, you just only need one face, and you get funded. You can go for our Express Lite, that is one face account. Get up to $50,000. In fact, up to $400,000. One face, and you get funded live money. Make the money, wait 1 month, we pay you instantly. All right. So, if you're actually serious and you're a trader, you must go to consummatetraders.com. Check out the rules yourself. See people who have gotten paid. You watch their experience, and you tell me how easy it is that we've made this platform for you. So I believe every African trader watching this, if you're from Nigeria especially, you will appreciate this value we've brought to you guys. As a retail trader, you will understand what I'm saying.
This is amazing. Like, I think it's not been done. Nowhere. Yeah, it's not been done.
And the most important thing is, synthetic traders has been existing for a while.
Yeah.
Right? And no firm has been offering synthetic.
Definitely.
And we do. If you go on the platform, we offer you synthetic. You can trade synthetic on our platform, make money. You see people that are cashing out trading synthetic, you know.
So come traders to the platform out there, you guys have had it, and this is a solution to getting funded. Okay, let me put it that way. A solution to getting funded. So with this, you can get a 15K, 20K, up to $400,000, and you sit down in your convenience and trade this. No much rules like the other ones. Yeah, exactly. I've traded prop firms a lot. Yeah, I know what it is. A lot of rules. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. But I don't think
there are even some prop firms that on their live account, if you take a trade without not using stop loss, they'll violate you out because they don't want to see you get paid. Right? We want to see you get paid. Sad. You know, that's why we made the rules very flexible. We've been transparent, you know, and we're here to stay forever, you know.
So guys, hop on this. This is an opportunity. Sure. I think every trader out there needs to come on it. Don't waste time. Okay, like I said, let's milk it. This is another thing to milk.
Milk. Thank you, Probaba, for bringing me on this.
Same here. We wish to have you more.
See you guys trader. See you on the next, probably one of the episode coming on board.
All right.
Thank you.
Probabafx shop for you.